Welcome to the Pie Strong Podcast with Brad, Matt, and Jack.
I actually didn't say that they were bad. I actually said they're really good. That just the COVID one's not good for you.
Jorge Masvidal, my Paddy, Tommy Fury, fucking KSI, all of you fucking gang of cunts.
You fat, greasy lesbian.
Isn't John Fury too much?
Welcome back to the Pie Strong Podcast. We missed last week because I'm a spastic and I forgot one little piece of kit. I was working away. I forgot my headphones.
Yeah, there's one of us need to learn how to set this shit up. Yeah, he's got his monopolied at the moment.
Yeah, I could have zoomed in, just taken my laptop.
If Brad leaves, we all leave.
Yeah. So how are we, boys?
Yeah, good, mate. Just living through a cyclone, you know.
Oh, fuck off. Here we go.
Fucking Alfred the cocksucker.
Yeah, what a cocksucker.
It doesn't even want to come to fucking land, the dog.
Oh, fuck. So I've had a pretty busy week. Haven't had time to really look at the card or watch any of the embeddeds and all that sort of stuff. So I need to catch up after this.
The embeddeds have been good. I won't spoil it. I'll let you watch them. But
No, talk about it now. Look.
Anything with Pereira in there, he brings this serious comedic approach to everything, like you know what I mean, like just everything he does is just, you don't know if he's trying to be funny or not, and then you see his face and you know he's being serious. So you see the reporters, like, they ask him a question and they're nodding and he'll be like, and they're like, you serious or are you joking? So
like when he kicked that Aiden, that streamer, what's his name?
Aiden Ross.
Yeah, he kicked him in the leg and old mate's going, and he's like, I didn't even kick you.
Why are you saying, Yeah, no, it's good. I enjoy the embeddeds. Like, it's better than the old. Man, the worst ones they had was that Weidman and Stipe.
You're hanging up on that.
Oh,
like,
man,
mowing his lawn and shit. Yeah. The dude has grass. He's allowed to mow it.
Bruh.
The only embeddeds I've ever watched were the Conor McGregor ones for Khabib and Dustin. And he lost both those fights. So I was like, well, I'm not going to watch an embedded of my fucking favourite fighters ever again. Yep.
So
because they'll lose.
Poltan's your favourite fighter at the moment?
Not at the moment, but he's one of the favourite fighters I have.
He's up there.
I have to say that.
DDP's my favourite fighter, man.
Yeah, you did say that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a cool cunt.
Yeah. Like, yeah, no, Poltan's probably up there as my favourite fighter at the moment. I don't know why. I've just
overtaking Conor McGregor?
Well, does he fight? Does he fight?
No, he just fucking rapes people.
He's fighting a drug
habit. Okay, woo up. Fuck you. Jesus Christ. He's just trying to get musicians up and running, you cocksuckers.
Fuck yeah.
He started a cigar company. I don't know if you saw that.
He's got everything, brother.
He's fucking McGregor Cigars or something like that.
3 days, one fun.
Fuck.
Yeah. Righto, let's fly into this. Cejudo versus Song recap. This wasn't a great card.
Yeah, terrible.
It was a piece of shit.
Paige Van Zant's wife beat that Nikolai Veretennikov. And that dude, like, pushed him with the shit. So it's like, you had all that time to, like, get out of his fucking guard or, you know, do something, and then you get the shits after you fucking get TKO'd. Like,
doesn't make sense, does it?
He didn't look that bad either, though.
Yeah. I mean, like,
he's a decent fighter, man.
Yeah, it wasn't the fun wrestling though. Like, I know you don't agree with me, but I love watching the technical wrestling, like Khabib, like those styles of wrestler, like the dominating, like where they can't fucking move, the Dagestani handcuff, that stuff. I like watching that.
I don't think I've ever disagreed with you. I just hate fucking Khabib. I hate Khabib, and I think the wrestling side of it is really cool to watch, and especially when it's technical.
Yeah.
I think with Khabib, it was that boring because everything was so predictable. With Islam and Usman, like, they've got more of a stand-up game, so there's a bit more of a surprise. I fucking love watching Islam. I think he's honestly the most complete fighter UFC have ever had. Khabib, you look at his it's only up until he got to probably Justin Gaethje he started to learn how to throw a left and right.
Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah, some of them early fights.
Man, he looked like a fucking retard. So I probably have disagreed with you in the past. So sorry to do a fucking 180 there on you. But
so this guy Mansur Abdul Malik was $1.05 favorite. I've never seen $1.05 favorite. That's the shortest odds I've seen. So Klein, the dude he was fighting, hit this spinning elbow and wobbled the fuck out of him.
That wasn't supposed to happen.
yeah, but then he holds him against the cage. So Mansur recovered. Yep. And then, fucking ended up winning the fight by KO. So
because Sportsbet were going to pay him Fucking hell, imagine the money they would lose.
Fucking crazy. I'm pretty sure it was second round. I'm just double checking. I feel like I got that wrong now. Yeah, KO second round. Yeah. And John Silver, he got a vicious knockout.
Hey, me old Johnny.
This is great. They fucking
Dude's a savage.
They were like dapping each other up. Then they got back into it and fucking boom, cracked him.
Was it you that put the whole world on Allen too as well? I've been waiting to ask you that on the podcast. Remember you said a lock stock, Brendan Allen?
No, I said the lock was Ion Kutulaba versus whoever he fought to not go the distance.
That was a test. I knew that.
Ibo Aslan, yeah. And that was a round 1 KO. Submission, sorry. Submission.
Yeah, you did say that, though. You did say I wasn't going to go the distance. That's right.
Yeah.
Andre Philly got smoked.
Yeah, I changed my bet because of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you go Andre, did you?
I went Milky. I was going Milky, but then you said you loved him. I'm like, yeah, he's a cool dude. I'll change that. He got mollywopped.
Turns out you don't fucking follow your heart there.
Yeah. So when John Silver got that knockout, he called out Bryce Mitchell. So Bryce Mitchell responded straight away on X, and he said, there's only one Lord, and it ain't you, fool. You need a country ass whooping. It will humble you just right.
Yeah. He's my type of guy.
John Silver's going to fucking kill Bryce Mitchell.
I think the crowd are going to going to kill Bryce Mitchell. I don't think he makes it to the octagon, man. He's going to get shit thrown at him, man, for sure.
I wonder if that will actually happen, because I was thinking that same shit too.
I honestly don't think Dana will give him a fight. Remember what I said to you?
It's booked.
It's already booked.
Yeah,
what are you talking about?
Yeah, right. Straight up on
straight
that
away.
shit. Fuck, Jack was onto that. It's already booked. Right. Sorry, lads. Behind the fucking times on that.
Carry on with shit.
I know.
If you watched our TikTok, you'd know that too, by the way.
Oh, sorry, mate.
Dickhead.
Sorry, mate. I probably watched the TikToks more than I fucking watched you, cunt, so it's a bit weird.
And then the main event ended in an eye poke, and it wasn't even a good fight leading up to it. Like, Song was just sort of taking over. It was typical flyweight type fight. I know it was a bantamweight, but you know those pitter-patter flyweight fights? So that's what it was like.
Hasn't Henry lost his aura?
Yeah, man. Yep.
Minus
just
10,000 aura.
He retired at his peak, and he had this massive layoff. Comes back, thinks he can do what he did, and he just can't.
So
they've evolved, they've moved on. He's just not the same fighter.
Yeah. So he got eye poked. He took the full 5 minutes, and it was a bizarre sort of sequence because Herzog was like saying, if you're not recovered now, man, you're not going to recover. And he's like, well, I'm entitled to my 5 minutes. I'm taking my 5 minutes. He took the whole 5 and said, he was still saying he couldn't see properly, but continued anyway. Then the round ends. And then he's going, righto, get up, Henry. I need to start the 4th round so I can go to the judges' scorecards. And that was an odd sequence too. Apparently, it's right. No one's...
Because once you start the 4th round, it's same in boxing.
It gets judged.
If it goes to the 4th round, it goes to judge. That's why Tim Tszyu, they were saying fucking stop when that big, tall fucking hit him in the head. Everyone was absolutely shocked that they didn't fucking stop it.
Yeah.
So
it gets called a technical decision because it didn't go the distance, and then Henry gets a loss. But if he had said, I can't see, it would have been a no contest.
A technical decision?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that before.
There's been a couple. It's
not many, but a couple for sure.
So he loses the fight, and they go, well, it's a technical decision because
it
we
went
knew
over
you couldn't see.
half of the fight. If he had said, I can't see during the timeout and said, I can't continue, it would have been a no contest.
Mm-hmm.
So Song Yadong, that's a fun name to say. Yadong comes out hard with his fingers still fucking poking forward.
Yeah.
And like Henry was saying, like, come on, man, he's still doing it. And there was no point taken away. Like, I know Henry's he was sooking about it pretty bad.
He's a fucking coward.
But he's got a point. Like,
he's a coward. He's a fucking coward.
If Yadong's sitting there flinging his fingers.
Hey, all hard in your face.
Yadong was there. He was strong. It was a strong Yadong.
What'd you say? Come out hard.
He come out hard.
Flicking his shit on him. Hey. Yeah, anyway, Yadong smashed the Cejudo.
The highlight of that fight was the commentator saying Yadong over again, over and over. So
the highlight was the post fucking press conference of him whinging, saying,
Yeah. So performance of the night was, I got that wrong, do I? Fight of the night, John Silver. Ricky Simone and John Silver got performance of the night. Yep. And then fight of the night was Sloppy McSlop versus Slop McSlopper. Fuck me dead, that was a bad fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's terrible that was fight of the night. It shows you how good the card was.
So
The card was fucking terrible.
where are we? I didn't even write their fucking real names down. It was such
Walker,
a shit
you
fight.
did. You put it in brackets.
Minefield
You put it in
versus
brackets.
Walker.
Did I?
Yeah. You had yourself wrecked up there, mate. Look.
Oh, yeah. Minifield versus Walker.
Yeah, that's fight nights are usually not the top tier, but that was, I think they were hoping Cejudo saves that one, but yeah, it turns out he was a fucking flop. He was a McFlopperette.
He's going to find
I can't
himself
see it
back
on here.
on the fucking
Go.
prelims
Oh,
after
man,
that shit.
Yeah, Alonzo Minifield versus Julius Walker. I don't know how that got fight of the night. Rob Font, John
Did you watch
Matsumoto,
the
that
rest
was a
of them?
mad fight.
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
I was about to say, was there much else? That was an all right fight too as well, the Hernandez and Allen fight.
Lots of cancellations. Fuck me dead. Yeah. Ricky Simon gets a knockout of Javid Basharat. That was pretty cool. And
This was good too as well. Yeah.
first round KO.
Yeah.
But not much really happened. And on to the next was Fight Night Cup versus Almabuyev. This was a little bit better of a card. Still not much happened. We had Austin Lane getting fucking slept bad. Someone called Austin Lane Super Bilal, and I can't fucking unsee it.
Man, it's I'd seen that
It's like
on,
a juiced up version of
on
Bilal
YouTube,
Muhammad.
and it truly is his head, his eyes, the whole lot.
Yeah. So this was a much better main card. You had Sam Patterson. So another undefeated fighter bites the dust.
Yep.
Denny Barlow gets KO'd in the first round.
Yep.
And then we had Hyder
Hyder.
Emil. He's a Filipino dude.
And
That was a
went
fucking good
cracking
fight.
fight. I was
Yeah.
about to say the whole 3 rounds. It definitely was, in my opinion, heavy sided to Hyder.
Yeah.
But there was times where William looked like he was fucking.
On paper, it was close though, man.
Yeah.
So we had Nazrat Hakparas versus Esteban Rijovic.
That was the most boring fight of the card.
You reckon?
Yeah.
It was back and forth. It was all right. Cody Brundage, that was like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. They belted the fuck out of each other. I'm surprised Cody came back from that. But this can't. I tagged him on X and I said, did you go to Turkey for a hair transplant? Because he's got like, in his fucking highlights, he's like half bald, and now he's got like a Nick Diaz or Nate Diaz
Fringe line.
hairline. I'm like, what the
Paul
fuck?
off the Tekken, the big
And then-
flat top.
I tweeted at him, biggest comeback of 2025 so far, and then he had the fight and nearly got fucking killed. He comes back, wins the fight, and I said, the second best comeback of 2025.
Didn't even respond, you dog.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hope your ear transplant fall out anyway.
And then we had Manel Cup gets a third round TKO because Asu Almabuyev was literally running away. So this Manel Cup is an interesting one. His record is 21-7, but he fights like he's undefeated, man. Like besides that Muhammad Mukayev fight, he's looked amazing in the UFC.
He's the one that got round kicked to the head when he caught,
and just fucking walk through it.
Yeah.
What did you watch his first ever UFC debut?
So that was, he had a fight cancelled against Pantoja in 2020. 2021, he fights Pantoja and loses a decision. Well, he didn't get off to a good start. He lost to Mateus
he
Nicolau.
had a couple of losses in a row, I'm pretty sure, because I remember watching his debut and DC was just talking him up about how fucking, because I think he fights at AKE, doesn't he?
That's dead set.
I'm not sure. We're just looking
that's
at
the
fucking
straight out of Lego head, Zalaga Zamugulov.
yeah. He's got like a Beatles haircut.
Straight up has a fucking helmet.
So he beats O'Day Osborne, KOs him in the first, and then he KOs Zalgus, the Beatles, Zumagulov.
Yep.
He has one fight in 2022, beats David Dvorak by decision. He beats Felipe dos Santos by decision in 23. 24, he fights Muhammad Mukayev and loses by decision. That was a shit fight, The build up to that,
Yeah.
I thought they were going to fucking murder each other. And then nothing happened. Highlight of that was Muhammad Mukayev pulled Cup's pants down. Tried to skin-on-skin oil check. But and then he knocks out Bruno Silva in the third round. Yeah.
Fuck, he's had some cancelled fights,
But he looked good, man. Like he was just, defensively sound.
Well, 21-7's not exactly a poor record, is it?
Anywho, his stock went up, I guess. Next up, in that Cejudo post-fight presser too, Dana was saying that Islam versus Ilia is not guaranteed. There's other options.
Yeah.
So what do you make of that?
Yeah, I don't think Ilia fights Islam.
You don't reckon?
No.
I don't think he would have vacated featherweight unless he had a guaranteed plan.
I think his guaranteed plan is he wants to fucking fight in lightweight now. Like, he's literally said that he cannot make featherweight anymore.
But even saying that, though, wouldn't you keep that to yourself and go, no, I want to fight up, and keep saying I'm not ready? Because he gives up pay-per-view points, you know, all the media attention that goes with having the belt. Like, why would he give it up without something in place?
Yeah, obviously it wasn't his goal to be double champ, because you then would have kept that up your sleeve, right? You would have said, look, I've knocked out Volkanovski, knocked out Holloway, so you bitches can fight for fucking interim and who's the gatekeeper here, and I'm going to go up to lightweight and hold on to that and be double champ. I think he's just been really honest that, you know, I'm ready to walk through the fucking shadows of death now in lightweight, and he believes he can do it.
Well, he said he's not fighting Arman Sarukian.
Yep.
Fellow Georgian.
It's obviously Gaethje's fighting this weekend, so it's going to be Dustin Poirier, and I can see that as Dustin's last fight.
Sarukian's not a Georgian.
No, there's a Georgian tie there because he's friends with Marab as well. There's something there. There's a link to Georgia.
Yeah, so I think it's Dustin. There's a couple of listener questions at the end, so we'll leave that. I reckon we'll leave it. We'll pause it.
So we'll start MMA news. So Dan Hooker's actually speaking to Arman. He's up him for pulling out of the fight, and he said, "Daddy can't buy you a backbone." And he's replying to a video on X, and I'll play it now. This is Arman walking up to Nina saying he's blaming her for the back injury. So backstory behind that, he was showing off when she walked in. When
Doing
he was
that fucking head spin thing, which is,
like,
I brought that up in the podcast. It was so stupid that he was doing that, and then all of a sudden he had sciatica. I'm like, bruh.
He was showing off for Nina and popped his back
It was a great night of fights, and I think everyone had a great time.
So he's sitting here all creepy looking. This is a weird video.
Stop talking.
She's like, what the fuck? He gets her in a rear naked.
This is because of you. I hurt my back because of you.
Fucking hell, he's a midget, bruh.
Little weirdo.
She's a midget. He's a midget. She got long legs.
And then Arman responds to Dan Hooker for pulling out of the Gaethje fight. And he said, karma doesn't miss, big mouth, glass hands. Maybe just stick to talking instead of fighting.
Nah, fuck you, Arman. Fuck you. Hey, Hangman will come back with mad comeback. Don't worry about it.
You want to see that
He already
fight?
has. He did come back with one.
Did he?
Something about if your dad had pulled out sooner.
Oh, cap that right there.
Oh,
Yeah, look it up. He did come back with something.
Yeah.
If only your dad had pulled out sooner, you wouldn't be pulling out of fights or some shit.
Fucking hell.
If I wanted to come back, I would get it off your mother's teeth. Sorry. Jimmy Carr, legend.
So we got the Ilia news here. We're a bit late on it because I missed last week.
That's all right.
But Ilia Topurias vacates the featherweight belt. It means he can't go for double champ status. What do you reckon? I think it's a mistake, eh?
Fucking oath, man. I just said it 30 seconds earlier. I think there's a awesome thing. And who would have complained if he was holding up fucking featherweight? Who's going to say anything? He just literally knocked out the unknockoutable. You know? So you got... I just think he blew a chance to kind of lock himself in the great.
I think they're trying to move away from double champs these days.
Yeah.
Like they're happy
Conor,
for him to go up to a weight class and and be like a two-weight champion, but I think they're trying to move away from the double champ so they're not holding up divisions.
Yeah, I'm jumping.
There's too many good people coming through, so why hold up a division?
Yeah, good point. Another reason could be they wanted to fatten up that Miami card because they announced Volk versus Lopez for the actual featherweight belt. So
could be.
Yeah, but even then, and as an interim,
it doesn't have as much juice. I don't think interim.
I'll be the devil's advocate here. The interim, like, what's got more juice? You're fighting as the interim to then fight Ilia when he comes back, or you're fighting for a vacated belt? You know,
It's
'cause
got-
the champion
it's got
doesn't
long-
want to fight
long-
featherweight anymore.
It's got long-term juice, but it doesn't have in-the-moment juice like a featherweight title, undisputed featherweight title.
But look at the mess the heavyweights in now.
Jack's on tonight, mate. He's a journalist. Look at him. He's just real serious. Yeah,
You got Aspinall with the interim heavyweight title and Jones playing fucking honey dick with the UFC. So,
He did. What's in your bag?
more beers or
Well, I saw something recently. Chael came out. It kind of made sense. Like, he speaks some fucking good shit sometimes.
yeah, through the dribble.
Through the dribble, you kind of got to get through the dribble. But basically, he said, when was the last time Pereira lost? That was the Izzy fight. He didn't actually have the belt when he moved up to lightweight. When he moved up to lightweight, he got the belt. So if this time he loses against Ankalaev, the chances of him moving up into heavyweight are good. Taking on Tom and him fight for the interim belt, and John sits back and goes, I take the winner.
I like that because Jones looks like he wants to fight Pereira more than Aspinall.
Yeah, because he believes he can beat Pereira easier than Aspinall. That's why.
I don't believe that. I think John can beat both of them easily
Same.
enough. And I think
I'm on your side.
I hope they fucking make this fight because the build up with our banter is just going to be good because I think Tom Aspinall's just too big for him.
Nah. I think
I'll die on the hill. I won't leave the podcast over that one. That's too risky.
That's way
you
too
sure?
risky. You backing against John Jones, that's suicide.
Yeah.
That's huge, man.
I
That's huge.
Mate, I totally agree. I think he said what I said, right? I think he believes he can beat Tom Aspinall. I believe he can beat Alex Pereira. But there's no doubt in my mind that he's more confident that he can beat Poltan easier than Aspinall.
He's fucking John Jones. He's not scared of anyone.
No.
But I just think
I think there's a level of
riskier fight.
risk. That's exactly right. And as he gets older, undefeated, one little blemish against his name, you have to weigh up risk versus reward.
Yeah.
I believe I beat Aspinall, but there's a lot of risk there. You know, the reward is great, or do I fight this absolute legend of the game that's happening throughout the moment that I truly believe I can just wollywop? Does the universe fuck us in the ass and then he go left hook? Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine what that does for Alex Pereira's legacy.
Imagine if everything happened, what you just said. He goes up, fights Aspinall, fucking sleeps him, sleeps John Jones, and so super easy. And it's no effort at all. Like
Kicks their legs out,
Yeah.
left hook.
as easy as he beat Jamal Hill. And he does these ones. Yeah. Imagine if he does that to both them cunts.
He needs to learn English, bro.
I
He
think
needs to learn
it adds
English.
to-
It does add to his scariness, but there's a point where his marketing would be tenfold if he could just fucking even throw out, do you know what, the fight was good, everything. Like, when he's first signed, he's like, hello, UFC, I'm excited, you know what I mean? Just learn some shit, man. Your stocks will absolutely catapult.
Learn the word smash.
Yeah.
Smash your brother.
Yeah, I don't know. Shama.
This next one here. So the tally of undefeated fighters that have been beaten this year is 12 now, with Denny Barlow being added. So that's crazy to me. Like, you read these names: Jean Matsumoto, Colby down with the thickness.
I love it. No,
Tatiana Suarez, Shara Bullitt, Clayton Carpenter, Peyton Talbot. That
Big
surprised the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
And Umar Nurmagomedov. That's fucking nuts.
I just don't think I'll ever doubt fucking Marab again.
Yeah.
Yep.
Rinya Nakamura, Julius Walker, that's McSlopper. Magomed Gadzi, fuck me dead. Austin Bashi, Denny Barlow. It's
Big
nuts.
ones at that, I would have to go Nurmagomedov, Talbot,
and Talbot, yeah.
Suarez. Look, she just got. I felt she's going to get pumped, but it's still a big zero.
You called
taken.
that to a T.
Yeah, but I think it's still big that she lost the zero. She was very dominant. Just shows how good Weili Zhang is.
Next up, we got Ilia Topurias training with Paul Hughes. That's shit music. So they look like they're fucking going at it.
Interesting. I'll say it after. I'll say it after. Right?
He's slipping everything, eh? So Paul Hughes is 155. That's what Ilia's moving to. Fuck, he looks good, eh?
It's for me, I'm seeing something there, right?
Yeah.
Because the only time you're wearing full headgear is when you've got a fight up and coming. So someone's locked in for him. Paul Hughes hasn't got headgear on. He doesn't want to get cut because he's got a fight coming up. So
that's a good pickup.
He's obviously got a fight locked in. It's not going to be Islam. It can't be Islam. It's just not.
I think Islam's pretty much said we don't want another 145er.
Yeah, I think
he drew himself a 155. So it's going to be someone in the top 5 of 155.
Because I think it's damaging fucking Makhachev's fucking reputation,
I feel
man.
the same.
Like he's like, I know I pointed out last week and you guys fact checked me with the old, he has fought lightweights, but all he's done is fight fucking featherweights. That's what it feels like.
Just looking at the rankings here, who would you put him against?
Oh fuck!
Well, you're not going to. Armin's number one.
This is where
Charles.
This is where
Charles or Dustin.
The question comes later, right? But that's what I was going to say. Charles Oliveira, Dustin Poirier. If he can stand and bang with Dustin Poirier and win a decision, I fucking hate P-Head, man. Hate him. But he is an absolute fucking animal. Like, the more he gets bashed, he gets through it.
Why do you hate him?
Why do you hate him?
Fucking security. Look, he all I can say is back in fucking 1997, he got knocked out by Conor McGregor, right? So who gives a fuck about all of yous? But yeah, and then if he can then go up against Charles Oliveira, massive ground game, super handsy, very chinny, but has that fucking epic ground game, then welcome to Islam, right? Welcome. You have to bang with Dustin. Just let me bang. Gotta let me bang. And then ground game with Charles. If he can beat them two, I think he earns a right.
How do you think, because Dustin's mostly a boxer, Ilia's got terrific boxing, how do you think that fight goes?
Size-wise, I would love to see him next to him because Paul Hughes isn't the biggest 155er you'll see. Dustin's pretty big.
He's thick.
Yeah, I'd love to see him size up against like an Islam, a Charles, because Charles is tall too as well. Because Ilia looks small, man. He didn't look big against Volk. No. Volk looked fucking small against Islam, brah. So yeah, I think he's going to look small. He's going to have to put it, but yeah, wearing that headgear tells me that he's already got a fight locked in.
It's a good pickup. Next up, Jack's favourite fighter removed from the rankings, Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel, what a piece of shit fighter.
Moving on.
But why was he shouldn't even
Fuck
be
you,
in
Bo
the
Nickel. I
rankings,
hope you
man.
listen to this. You're a piece of shit.
I wish he listened to this. Do you want me to play that Cejudo crying? Yeah. Right, here we go. This is Henry Cejudo on a FaceTime call with Jason Herzog.
Yo, what's up, Jason?
Sorry, man. Sorry, no problem.
One, you didn't take a point, and then two, when I took the 5 minute break, and we ended up coming back to actually fight, like I still wasn't recovered, but that dude still came here, and you didn't do anything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Luckily, I couldn't see, or at least I saw four arms, but you never warned them, or you never took away a point, dude. Like,
I'll give you my perspective in a moment, and then just so you hear it. I'm not trying to say it's right or wrong, because I've heard you now, and I completely agree, especially afterwards when he came with his fingers like this. Why didn't you then stop it and take a point immediately? And I think that's a very valid criticism and an adjustment that I probably should have made. Yeah, I think that you're a fair point.
You say these rules in the bag, Jason. I think that's what kind of bugs me, is that you specifically did this and the whole thing. Everything that you said happened to me, and there's no point taken away, man.
I
have a lot.
Just go back there. Look, listen how he says this.
And there is no point taken away, man.
Who else wants to punch him in the throat?
What a little fucking bitch.
There's no point taken away, man. Haven't lost on my record now.
He does have a point though. Like, your dong didn't stop.
Oh, fuck yeah.
He didn't stop with the finger pointing.
Yeah. No, and it's
pretty
look,
shit.
but he's spot on.
It ruined the main event.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck, man?
You didn't take a point, man.
Fuck, what a cringy fuck.
So if you didn't know,
Jason.
KSI is fighting Dylan Dennis. I don't know why they're giving this cunt a crack.
Gives a fuck.
Like Dylan Dennis did not show up to that Logan Paul fight. It wasn't even entertaining from a circus fight point of view.
Because KSI needs easy wins, man. He got beaten by Tommy Fury. Now he needs to fucking try and punch someone. I love
Look
this.
how this cunt slaps.
Nate Diaz fist though. Charmer.
So KSI slaps the fuck out of Dylan Dennis.
Dennis with his hands up, big smile on
With a
his face.
pancake, apparently.
It's a pancake, a tortilla.
He's got inside KSI's head purely by, insinuating this some paperwork, making him bite his tongue. You know what I mean? It's like...
So he actually slapped him with a pancake and then said happy International Pancake Day on X.
Do you reckon?
Oh, wow.
Do you reckon KSI's got the biggest forehead you've ever seen?
Yeah, that's why he wears a fucking bandana everywhere.
Yeah. He looks like the Predator.
It just doesn't stop.
Fuck
Yeah. Anyway, that was a bit racist, Jack.
So if you remember, I played a clip a few episodes back.
What?
Love you, mate.
Come on, focus, boys, focus.
Sorry.
Pat Downey got disqualified from a jiu-jitsu tournament because that Russian tried to fight him.
Yep.
They've banned him for 5 years, the IBJJF.
Which is ridiculous, isn't it?
Who gives a fuck? Like, you've got the ADCC, you've got the CJI. He can make more out of those than he can
It's
for
the principle, Jack. Like,
principle.
You literally
I get it.
defended
It's a
yourself.
principle, but who gives a fuck? Like, the IBJJF's fucking nothing these days in comparison to ADCC or even CJI that's been around for 1 fucking year.
It's still a tarnish on your name, though.
It's still sucks though because everyone's seen the video. Like the people would have investigated this and went, righto, those events happened and we're going to ban him for 5 years. Like he's defending himself. Who the fuck else was going to defend him? You know what I mean?
Is he supposed to just sit there and take it?
Yeah, pretty shit.
Like,
man.
that's not what you train fucking martial arts for.
Yeah, no, I totally disagree with it.
This next one here, I'm super fucking excited about this. So Turkey Al-Sheikh has joined forces with TKO Holdings and Dana White, and I don't know how the funding is going to work, but they're going to start a boxing league, and it'll be a similar structure to the UFC.
That's so good.
Interesting take after Jack speaks here.
Look, all I can say is I woke up, saw it happened overnight, and like you've got the funding from the Saudis, you've got Dana running it like the UFC, which is a good system. It's not going to be corrupt like boxing. People are going to move up and down the rankings. Champions aren't going to be stagnant trying to fight fucking these big money fights. They're going to be fighting contenders in their weight class. So it's not going to get stale.
Yeah.
I can't see a lose in this situation.
We've needed this to happen for years, eh? Like the boxers get paid so much fucking money.
This is going to change boxing.
Yeah. So one way I can see it happening, they need to dish out the big money for a couple of big names. So you imagine if they get like a Tank Davis or something of that caliber, Terence Crawford, one of the big names and a big opponent for him, and put that at the top of the card, and then sign all these how they do contender series fights for UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do a full card, or maybe if they can get 3 massive fights. So that'll cost a lot of money. 3 massive boxes.
Let me throw something.
Do you know what I liken it to? The Live Golf.
Yeah.
How it's funded by the Saudis. They fucking threw a heap of money at big names.
And they're ready? Perfect analogy, Jack. I'm glad you brought that up because it's the perfect analogy. What did the PGA Tour players say? What was the number one criticism?
Of Live Golf?
Yep. Why the fuck am I not getting paid that money? So what do you think UFC fighters are going to say? Dana White shackles up with the fucking Saudis, paying all these boxers fucking tens of millions of dollars to half a fight, and getting these cunts are going to get. I reckon it's going to have a fucking massive backlash.
But it won't be structured like that because they won't be able to afford to have. Look, what's the UFC got, like 600 fighters on the roster?
Yeah.
They won't be able to get that straight off the bat. They're going to have to get a lot of, not nobodies, but a lot of unheard of people to fill these cards and build their own stars. They're not going to be able to just put on UFC caliber fight cards straight off the bat.
100% get that. I just think it's going to.
So the first couple are going to have to be like, they're not going to be making any money because they're going to have to get, say, 6 to 8 fighters that every cunt knows, and then fill up those undercards and prelims, and then build their characters.
I think it's just going to put a bigger spotlight on how fucking underpaid the UFC fighters are.
Yeah.
But look, and the more you read about that too as well, the more it's pretty fake about what they get paid.
It's only the purses getting disclosed, and there's a lot of backdoor stuff.
Anyway, look, that's
how the UFC is too. Like,
it.
you look at it, you say you got like a Israel Adesanya on a card. I think the last time I read, he was getting like 7 or 8 million per fight. That's not cheap. You know, he's a pretty expensive fighter.
Not when.
And then you run down that card, like people are getting paid $50,000 and shit like that. Yeah. That's how that's going to work too. You're going to have Tank Davis. What would he get? Like, what's he get now? About 30 million a fight.
Keep going, man.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, 100. You're probably up there about 50, 60, 70 million. Canelo Alvarez is getting paid fucking 150 million.
Fucking hell.
Like, that's like Jake Paul's getting $50 million a fight, man. Like, these guys have, like Tommy, fucking Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, they're getting 50, 60, 70 million in the bag.
Fucking
so
hell.
that's like fucking Conor McGregor got 150 million. You know, like this, that I think him I totally agree this is what boxing needs, because Dana White is a massive boxing fan. I think he's going to run it without the corruption, and it's definitely exactly what Jack said. But I think it's going to further put a spotlight on UFC not getting the big dollars, whether it's in the background or all the people can see is they get paid fucking $15,000 to show and $15,000 to win. And their camps cost fucking 20 grand.
Yeah, fucking hell.
Anyway, there's my spiel.
I'm just moving something to the back. Oh shit, what'd it do? Where are we up to? So
I'm excited for it anyway.
Fight announcement. So Dana White put out a fat, juicy announcement. What was it? Nearly a week and a half ago now.
Yep.
So the UFC Miami card, we touched on it a little bit, but main card is announced. So this is the card that we're going to be doing the live podcast for.
How well has it worked out, eh?
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, and to have an Aussie, even Taylor at the Mackin, I'm just like, it's a fucking Aussie. Do you know how good that is? So the crowd's just going to be even better. Pumped.
So we got Volk versus Lopez for the featherweight title. We got Chandler versus Pimblett. We got Yair Rodriguez versus, is it Patricio?
Patricio.
Yeah.
Patricio.
Pitbull. We got Neal versus Prates and Krylov versus Reyes.
Yeah,
that's a
cracking
decent card.
Yeah, cracking.
Great card.
And then in the same announcement, he said Shavkat Rakhmonov is injured. So Don Giacomo, a.k.a. JDM, a.k.a. the Perth Panther.
Well,
and I made that one up.
Yeah.
But he's fighting Bilal Muhammad for the 170 title. What do you reckon of that? I'm stoked for that. I fucking love JDM.
Yeah, about time.
You're a big Bilal fan, aren't you too, Brad?
Fuck off, guy.
He
keeps sending me this shit on fucking... You've been Bilal'd. Bilal someone else to get it off you or something. What the... How's this a fucking thing, Jack?
Well, he's a DC fan, mate. He's cringe. He's fucking cringe.
It's fucking Bilal.
It's cringe.
Mate.
Yeah.
Look at your super fans over there.
So Leon Edwards lost his opponent in JDM, but he'll be facing Sean Brady at UFC London, which is an okay card. That's a shit go for Leon though, eh? Because he's gone from a striker to a wrestler.
That's a shit go for him. No, because you just need a fight. I was just playing out the fight then with Bilal and JDM in my head, and you surprised me with that question. I don't give a fuck about Leon at this point because when's the last time we've had an Aussie in as a fight? Obviously, in Volkanovski, you know, you had Ursig. Sorry, mate. But
he's drifting away from the mic.
Yeah, man, I'm just excited for him because I think he can win too as
well.
Yeah,
I do too.
You know.
He's fought wrestlers before, man, and he's done well. Like his early UFC fights. So he struggled a bit with Gilbert Burns. I'm hoping that was just an off night. See how he goes.
See how he goes.
Don Giacomo, I'm keen as. And then we got, I know you don't give a fuck about GFL, but I thought this was funny. They're trying to get Tony Ferguson versus Dylan Dennis. And that's a fight I actually want to see Dylan Dennis in.
The jiu-jitsu part of it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Where he's actually skilled.
Yeah, he'll actually look like a decent fighter.
Yeah, he's actually not a bad fucking jiu-jitsu specialist, right?
So we introduced this segment a couple of episodes ago, UFC roster tracker. And this one blew me away. This was all like in one little burst. You posted this as well, Jack. But Dylan Budka, Joe Selecki, Julio Villa. We got Julio Arce, Josh Cooleybow. That fucking shocked me because he's a fan favourite. Aussies fucking love him. He can blue, but he's just been on the bad side of some decisions. I don't think they should have cut him. And this Taylor Lapilus got cut. He was on a 2-fight winning streak. And then Jonathan Pierce.
You have to think about what's happening in the background if you're on a 2-fight winning streak. There must be so many analytics around the marketing and what you're bringing to the company and different things, because if you're winning, then
you must be a cunt to deal with.
Yeah.
Rightio. Are you ready to review UFC 313?
Oh, fuck.
Let's do it.
This is going to be a 4-hour long podcast, this fucking thing. Appreciate the listeners here because you might need a coffee.
I'll skip the early prelims. We'll go to the prelims. So we got Alex Morono versus Carlos Leal. We normally go through this and I say my picks and then you fucking steal them for your head-to-heads, I reckon.
Yeah, we'll just
fuck off. Steal your dodgy picks for
Bruno Ferreira. Who's in the lead, Unk?
I don't know, not you.
It is me. Bruno Ferreira versus Armin Petrosian. We got Joshua Van versus Ray
out of that bread.
Suru.
Like that.
We got Curtis Blades versus some of these names are tough. Rizvan Kniev. Then onto the main card.
What a card, man.
Yeah, this is awesome. King Green versus Mauricio Hoofy. That's the Conor McGregor fight style lookalike. He's fighting nerds. He's pretty cool. Amanda Lemos versus Yasmin Lucindo. I know you're a pump for that.
No, look, I don't think that would. I don't think it would be one of them gay fights. She goes all right. So
Jalen Turner versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Justin Gaethje versus Rafael Fiziev. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev.
I can't wait for this fucking multi-pick. And if I'm first, I'll be fucking happy, eh?
You're not. I've done the randomizer. So it's Jack, Matt, Brad.
Okay, fucking, where was that on record, you cocksuckers?
Oh, you just settle down, champ.
All right, eh?
You're so angry all the time,
what's your first pick,
just fucking chill.
Jack, what's your first pick?
Have you got sports bet up?
Mate, I've got sports bet up. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
Are we doing the Mutt Multi first?
No, we'll do head-to-heads, eh?
Do head-to-heads first? Righto. I'm going to go Gaethje for the win.
Oh, yeah? Matthew, what do you want to see?
What's this? This is just head-to-head. So we're doing the three. These are the three, right?
Yep.
Right. I'm gonna go Jalen Turner on the nose.
Yep. Good pick. Good pick.
Jalen Turner on the nose. Win. What's he paying? Let's have a look.
Got to be a short favourite.
I don't think he is. Hey.
Fuck off.
No, truly.
He should be.
He'll be favourite. There's no way he's not favourite.
Jalen Turner is paying $2.07. He is not the favourite.
I like those odds.
What's Ignacio playing? Bang.
$1.79.
Fuck off. You being serious?
Being serious.
Jeez, Jalen must have lost some confidence after that hooker fight, eh? I love that hooker one, though. Yeah. That was a mad fight. He downloaded the fucking Charles Oliveira skin. Dyed his hair and everything.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Brad just went mute. He had to download what I said. He's like, beep, beep, beep.
What the fuck?
He dyed his hair. He dyed his
black.
hair. He dyed his hair.
Did he really?
Yeah, for that fight. He went the blonde. Oh. He went the blonde crazy guy. Am I making that up?
I don't know. Jalen Turner's got like dreads or something.
No, I'm talking about Dean Hooker, man.
I'm looking at Jalen Turner going, he's black with fucking like cornrows. He fucking got the Charles skin. So he's black as fuck.
Oh my god, he got all the tattoos and dyed his hair. Remember?
Oh fuck!
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
He ain't black. He's not black. Fuck that. That's why you took so long to download. He was like on a 2 meg line.
Fuck me dead. It was dial up, like.
Looked at me like I was a fucking cock.
Oh Jesus! Sorry, I was trying to look up the odds for Hoofy. Anyway, is it my pick? Where are we at?
Your pick, mate. What are you
I'm
going?
I'm going to say Ruffy because that's the way it's spelled. Ruffy by KO or submission. Double chance, please, mate.
Oh, you took one of mine.
Was never yours if it's not under your name.
KO sub by Rufy. What's he paying?
Should be like
Double
$1.60 or
chance?
something.
$1.72.
I like it. I like it. Jack's up again.
All right. I'm going to go Bahamundos. KO.
Going against Matthew.
$3.50.
Look at he's looking at you.
Yeah. Eat a dick.
No, I do you know what? I'm proud of you, mate.
Bahamundos has won his last 2 fights by KO. So
I'm proud of you for stepping out of your comfort zone, mate.
decent chance there, mate.
So what was your first pick?
Gaethje for the win.
You went Rufy.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone Jalen Turner. Right, I'm gonna stick with some safe bets here. I'm gonna go the Poltan by KO.
Pereira KO.
Jack Jenkins by leg kick. Fuck that.
Themba Garimbo by no mortgage.
By fucking repossession.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to go Joshua Van.
$2.50, Matt.
Thank you, mate.
I reckon another undefeated fighter is going to bite the dust. I'm going Joshua Van.
Right, Tasura.
By win?
Yeah, on the nose.
It's tough with this third one. I don't know where to go.
Joshua Van. Is he on the $1.51? Wow, that's pretty fucking.
He's your favourite.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it even better.
Do you know what? I know I'm going to do something a bit fucking out of the box here, fellas. I'm going to do something out of the box.
You're going to bet on the women's fight?
Yep, straight up. Going to bet on the fucking Vadgers.
Who are you picking?
Oh, this is a tough one. It's a tough one.
You got no idea. That's what that says. Tough one. He's rapidly going through it, trying to find one.
Yeah, well, you took my last one. You took the Rufy one.
I didn't take it, mate.
That should have been your first one.
Probably.
Bet on Dan Hooker, Jack.
I'm going to go Curtis Blades.
I was looking at him. That's who I was tossing up between Curtis Blades or fucking Amanda Lemos.
I'm going to go Blades by KO.
Yeah. Good bet, I reckon, too, as well. Loves to throw him. Every now and then he looks like a UFC fighter. This could be one.
Just his takedown and ground and pound, man. I think you'll get him.
Yeah. And I'm going to go Amanda Lemos just on the nose because I know she's not the favourite. So on the nose should be, I don't know, 250, I reckon, something up there. Decent money.
Lemos is 210.
210. Not bad. Yasmin Lucindo's the favourite on that one, I'm pretty sure. Which is a bit disrespectful to old Lemos.
Yeah.
Armin Petrosian. Him. Fuck.
Can you let me know the odds of Bruno Ferreira, please?
For a win?
Yeah.
Please hold. And again,
$2.22.
Oh, really? I'll take it.
Who are you on? Bruno.
Okay.
Bruno.
Yeah, right. Great card too as well. Like the preliminaries have good fights. I don't know what the earlies look like, but
Francis Marshall,
that's short.
Chris Gutierrez. Not much.
Jordan Santos, Ozzy Diaz. Hey, literally. Right.
What are we going for? Mutt Multis, boys.
So we're the same, right? Same order?
Yeah.
Same order. So my Pereira by sub.
Matty Betts is picking that.
$18.
He has been training a lot with
Yeah.
the ground game, right?
Yeah.
And he's fake black belt now, according to Islam. So
I like that pick.
Rafael Fiziev
Oh, you prick.
by KO.
Well, hold on. Merritt's got to be
What-
over
what was it?
$5.
Yeah, right. That won't be anywhere near $5.
I don't think it will be either.
That'll be over $5 for sure. Fucking Justin Gaethje punched the fucking brain out of him last time.
Yeah, I was really disappointed when that fight got announced. But then,
But Fiziev is the favourite this time round.
is he?
No.
Yes, yes. $1.64 can't.
What? Has Justin Gaethje got one leg? That
No,
can't
you
be
can't
right.
pick it, Matt. It's paying $3.05.
Sorry, I didn't realize Dad was in the fucking podcast. Right, sorry, mate.
So, yeah, I was
maybe
really
just follow the
disappointed.
fucking rules.
Joking, mate.
I was disappointed when that got announced that Fiziev was a replacement because I'm like, oh, that fight wasn't that great. But I rewatched it. It was okay.
fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it was a good fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fight very similar.
I think you'd be mad to fucking not bet Justin.
That's why I picked him.
Fucking hell. Might throw the vaginas in again. Amanda Lemos to have an interesting fight. Can you bet on that? No, I'll go King Bobby Green
Oh, my God.
by submission.
Our Mutt Multi's not hitting again this week.
Oh, man. That's $23.
We buying a house. We're buying a house, and it's going to be stylish.
Oh, my God. I don't even
never
know what
know.
to fucking
Well,
pick now.
He might have a sub. Yeah, it's really weird to try and find something that's out of the box, though.
Yeah.
Look at them all.
Can
They've
you
all
let
got
me
ground.
know what that Riz Van Kuniev is paying for a double chance?
Riz Van Kuniev against Curtis Blades.
Yeah.
Double chance, $5.90.
Yeah.
Is that new? His photo's still black and white.
Is that where you're going, Brett?
Yeah. So warning: do not follow this Mutt Multi. This is not going to pay.
Because of the Bobby
Yeah,
Green. That's what
Matt
he's saying.
fucking screwed us.
Okay, Mr. What did you bet?
I'm still going to put $10 on it.
Yeah, same.
Pereira sub.
Paying $18?
And you both just sat there and went, I like that.
Yeah, fuck up.
I do.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. Do you know what? I hope, I don't wish any ill on anyone, but I hope fucking you guys sat there and choke on your popcorn while fucking King Green subs him.
Oh, fuck.
Imagine it too as well. Yeah. I have bragging rights for at least 3 more episodes.
We all set with that then?
Yeah. What's
We're
that
all
paying?
set.
I'm keen to see what that's paying. It's got to be fucking $1 million.
Oh, let's find out, eh?
$18, $22, and $5 what? $5.50?
$5.90.
$5.90.
King Green method of victory. Sub. Fuck me.
Oh, still chucking it on.
Yeah.
Sorry, boys. Just fucking.
Up to the listener questions too as well after this. I'm
Thought we were
excited.
locked and loaded, ready to go.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Zoe to do her news report after this too.
That's straight after 313.
Yeah.
I'm excited for it too as well. Bit of a spin. She held it for so long that tone.
Yeah.
The accent.
We were practicing it in the
news,
car.
and I was like, fuck off.
We went to Sydney. She had to get a scan, and on the way back, she was fucking around. I'm like, you need to fucking do that as soon as we get home. And she had one of those radiation PET scans. So as soon as we got home, she was fucked. I'm like, come on.
Come on. Come on, babe. Fuck.
I'm going away tomorrow. You need to do it.
$2,442.60.
For each dollar, right? For each dollar. So we got $24K for $10.
Oh, my God.
Hey, you fucking never know, right?
It's still not our highest. Remember, we've had a $20,000 one, right?
That was 24, Matt.
What, 24 grand?
Yeah.
No, we had a 20,000. The odds were 20 grand. Remember?
Oh,
we
yeah, I do remember
$200,000. It was our first one. It was ridiculous. You go back to the pot. It was like 20K. So
Yeah,
we put
right.
$10 on it. It was 200,000. It was. I didn't even know you could get odds that high. But $2,400, $10. You could potentially buy a car.
Right, yeah. Listen to questions. Who got these?
Tony, I've got the first three,
Right.
but I'm happy for you to read them out.
Go
mate.
for gold.
So Tony, shout out to Tony, appreciate the question. Who do you think is next in line for Ilia, and how do you think he's going to handle the top 5 lightweights? We covered that earlier, right?
Yeah, but we didn't go into detail about how he'd handle the top 5, so I'll just go UFC rankings again. Bear with us, Tony.
Bear with us, Tony. And it's a good question. I think it's a question on everyone's voice box at the moment.
Right, so he's not going to fight Armin. I think he can beat Charles. I think Gaethje's too silly.
I think you'll have to fight Armin, though.
No, he won't. He said he won't do it.
Yeah.
I think you'll beat Gaethje. I think he's too big and dumb for him.
Yeah, agreed. I think he has the most trouble with Charles and Dustin. And Max...
I think Charles is a more dangerous fight because of the ground game.
Do you reckon,
I think he can outbox Dustin.
Do you reckon he can beat Max? Chase. Oh, he knocked Max.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, lads.
So they're not going to put him against Dan Hooker.
No.
He might get a Michael Chandler, would he?
And that's what I was going to say. I would throw for top 5, which is not the top 5, right?
Yeah.
But
so we're taking Justin out and Armin out because they're not going to be.
So we've got
matchups.
Charlie Olives, Dustin Poirier, Michael Chandler. You could throw a Paddy Pimblett in there if Paddy wins.
Yeah, I think he beats.
We're getting too far down there. Yeah.
But,
Same.
Like if Paddy gets this win against Chandler, he's probably going to move into the top 5,
Definitely,
right? And Ilia and Paddy have fucking history.
Mm.
Oh, you sausage, you little fart, you little fart. What's that? He's hilarious, eh?
But he was unfazed, eh? Ilia's sitting there trying to fight him in the hotel lobby, and Paddy Pimblett was by himself, and he did not give a fuck.
He's a scouser, lad.
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck.
Like, come at me. You little Georgian fool.
You fucking fart.
I'm being serious.
I would smash him. Being serious.
Serious. That slur fucking gets me out. Serious.
Serious. I love eating food.
You know
I'm
me,
not
lad.
serious.
I'm being serious.
Pizza and burgers.
Sit in there, get fat. I'm serious.
Fucking Sloan heard me trying to talk like Paddy, and she sent me this TikTok of this little kid. He goes, I've actually just got this smash burger. It's like a little fucking 8-year-old.
BOUUUUGER. Burger.
And then his next TikTok was like, the burger beat me. Too big for burger. Yeah.
Kane, appreciate it. I know he's a massive, every time he walks into the Macquarie Inn, he enters the doors. He does the walk-in of Poltan, stands out there and then shoots the arrow. I catch it, do the old. He's a bit worried about this one, Kane. He thinks Ankalaev might be the kryptonite, but I
think all he needs to do is kick his fucking leg. You look at that Jan Blachowicz fight. In the second round, Jan had him fucked, and then he stopped throwing leg kicks. Like, doesn't make sense.
And he brought that up to as well. Massive UFC fan. So he said, do you think Ankalaev is as good as he says he is? Yes, I think he's as good as he says he is. But planning to outstrike Pereira, nah. It's just going to be a finish him.
Well, he's a great striker. Like, you look at the Eon Kuchilaba fights, like, he fucking mollywopped that dude, and that guy can punch on. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm back at Pereira.
Yeah, same.
More hope than anything.
I think Pereira gets it, but
I think it's a better story. Like, you want that as a fan, a better story. Just, look, Ankalaev wins, and then what? He has a break because of Ramadan now. How long does that go for? And props to Ankalaev for taking the fight during Ramadan. How long does that go for?
I didn't think you were allowed to, but anyway, I won't get into that. I don't want to offend anyone. So,
yeah.
From Anonymous, I don't know who actually asked this question, but it was thrown at me. Someone from the Mac in Ken Fiers.
You don't know that?
Yeah, no, get it done and make his way into the top 5 lightweight division. No, I'm just straight out no.
I'm fucking shocked he's the favourite.
Yeah, that's absolutely thrown me.
He's number 11.
He's coming off a double loss, then an ACL reconstruction. It's hard to see him beating Gaethje, but
fucking load up on it. Is it a 3-round or a 5-round? Because it was 5 against Dan.
Ooh, don't know. Because it's
a late thing. It'd have to be 3.
Yeah, because he's taking it on short notice. It'd have to be 3.
Yeah.
But Fizie's fucking He's an animal, man. Like he could probably do 5 if he really wanted to. I like him as a 5. I've always liked him.
This next question fucking made me laugh.
Yeah, same. I just read it.
Shout out to Will Hunt.
Yeah.
How many dudes from the company have been inside Nina? Just
Zero.
the way he fucking wrote it out.
Zero,
Been
mate.
inside
She's got
Nina.
a partner, Will. She's got a partner, mate.
That doesn't
And she's
stop
loyal.
wars.
She's loyal.
Her husband is the cameraman for her videos.
She has a
Well, what's he
smash
gonna do?
burger.
He sits in the corner like a little cuck daddy, filming his fucking missus get put up the duff by fucking Poetan.
Sorry. Oh, please hold while we take a break. Fuck. Oh, that's good. Clip that shit. Clip that. Yeah. Will, I reckon many penises have been inside Nina's vagina. Man, the way she looks at them all, hey, like you just would not be comfortable if you're a boyfriend.
Yeah,
You'd look at her every night with that fake meme face. You're like, like, I know, babe. I know what you're doing. Just keep getting them dollars. Keep getting them bags.
It'd be annoying just to have fighters fucking touch her, you know what I mean? Like Armin grabbing her and doing the rear naked choke thing. Like, don't touch me, Mrs. Cunt. Like, hands to yourself.
Even when she's rolling and, you know, Big Polden's fucking bald head straight in her crotch and she's like, did I do it? Did I do it? Did I tap you? Yeah. Fucking hell. Oh, what a question from Zoe.
She said
That's cracking.
she's really looking forward to the Lemos versus Lucinda fight. I bet you guys will be too.
Yeah, we are 100% supportive of women.
100% Zoe.
Back when they used to be good. Nunes, Ronda Rousey with her boxing. Fuck that.
You made me laugh too hard with that smashed burger. Fucking hell.
Oh, I just nearly sprayed Coke all over your shit.
Well, we got through that much quicker than I thought.
Yep.
Give us a little recap on them. Have you got the fight picks worked out?
I sent him to you, mate.
Yeah, right.
Done my job, mate. I'm going home. I'm booked off.
Bring him up for me, Jamie.
Rightio. We got the Mutt Multi. So Matt has King Green via sub, which is paying $23 on its own. Jack has Pereira by sub, which is $18. And I got Kuniev by KO or sub, $5.90. So that's paying $2,442. So you're going to have a good day if you put $10 on that and it comes up.
Just put $1 on it.
Yeah, fucking hell. So head-to-head bets, we got Jack with Gaethje on the nose, Bahamondes by KO, and Blades by KO. We got Matt with Jalen Turner in the Charles Oliveira skin.
Fuck that. Hey.
Pereira KO and Lemos on the nose. And then myself, I've got Ruffy by KO or sub, Joshua Van on the nose, and Pereira on the nose. Ferreira on the nose.
I'm proud that I backed a woman. It's great.
So progressive.
Yeah.
You've come so far.
Yep.
Anyway.
Quick update too on the live podcast. So we've got all the media wall, stubby holders, shirts, stickers, all that sort of stuff ordered. So it's happening.
Yeah, some
Good
merch.
to go.
Again, shout out to Cosbuild. They've done a impeccable job with the support.
Yeah.
Super
And he's
on the
involved
ball.
too.
Yeah,
He's not just going, oh, fucking, here's the money, go do it.
Yeah.
He's like involved with us. Like I'm showing him designs and all that sort of stuff. And, you know, he's having his input with where he wants his logo. And it's not just, he actually gives a fuck. So cheers, Costa, for that.
Yeah,
Appreciate
100%.
everything.
You need to build anything.
Thanks to
use
Jaren
Cosbuild.
too.
Yep.
Thanks to Zoe. Oh, I forgot. I was meant to say this at the start. We just got 6 new blue belts.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So they all got their blue belts tonight. So we got Serge, Costa, Winkle, Lockie, Ray, and Sam. So congrats to those guys getting their blue belts.
Man, I got to get down there. Hey, I got to get down there and get fucked up.
They'll fucking shit themselves when they see you walk in.
Well, most of them would
7
have
foot
already
tall.
seen me, man.
It's a whole
maybe
new
not.
crowd.
Yeah. I
Whole
got to
new
get
crowd.
down there. We got to get down there.
So I've been training with Jaren for 2 years now, or just over 2 years, and it's the biggest class that he's had.
Yeah. He was saying, Jack, that he needs to move now because the kids class is taken up basically the whole thing. So remember when I first started and we had that little fucking box when you first done that tank with fucking what was his name? What his name? Marcus Aurelius. And then we moved to that bigger side. Yeah, now it's like it needs triple double.
Yeah, right.
Oh, how good.
That's
job,
awesome.
Jaron. Good
Business
job.
is
Great
good.
for Jaron.
Yeah.
Again, congrats to those blue belts, savages.
Good job, boys.
Very hard roles. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Anything else, boys?
Luka Doncic is the GOAT.
Oh my
Finish with
God.
that.
Been
Hang
seeing
on.
nothing but highlights.
Before we hang up here, I just want to do a score check. Just so I can fucking.
From what I've seen, LeBron and him are meshing so well together.
Man, it's fucking. It's
magic.
literally sex. Jack goes for the Roosters. Round 1 tonight, they lost 50-14. He's in for a tough year. He's mate Matt Barnhill. I don't know if you know him, but he's a cunt. And I'm going to feed you all season, boy. All season. And you know it.
That's all right. It's early days.
Yeah.
It's first round, mate.
Yeah, no,
first
right.
round.
I know, mate. Your team.
Who you got this week? Bulldogs?
I'm going down, actually. And I'll be there in attendance with Guts Burton, Matty Burton's dad. And if the Bulldogs win, I potentially won't speak to him ever again. So
I hope Guts pisses on you when they fucking lose.
Oh, God.
Right, on that note,
piece of shit.
Appreciate it, lads.
If you've made it this far, all the way to the end, put an eggplant emoji on the Mutt Multi post on Instagram.
Yeah, eggplant emoji.
Catches.